you again. Wounds that cut deeper than the skin. A love will heal where anger fails. A tide that rises where hate derails. Love forgives, it sets us free. A boundless grace for you and me. No chains can hold where mercy lives. The heart is whole when it forgives. The past may haunt, the scars may stay, but love transforms the darkest day. It breaks the cycle, it mends the pain. A sacred light that will remain. Love forgives, it sets us free. A boundless grace for you and me. No chains can hold where mercy lives. The heart is whole when it forgives. The past may haunt, the scars may stay, but love transforms the darkest day. It breaks the cycle, it mends the pain. A sacred light that will remain. We build our walls, we guard our pride, but love breaks through where fear resides. The hardest gift, yet still the key to heal the heart and set it free. Lay down the sword, embrace the truth. Love's the cure for every wound. Through grace we rise, through love we live. A life redeemed in the power to forgive. Love, forgive and love. Forgive and love.
Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me in the chat. And I'm just trying to wrap up a few things. If you guys would mind, just thank you for your patience. Just listen. I've got a couple more songs I'm just going to play here. They're all songs that I've written or based on videos, transcripts, things that I've made. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm going to play these songs now.
Some fall in a flash, like lightning through bone. Others crumble slow while you're dying alone. Everyone meets their can hide, but you can't stop the hour. When the fire comes for your name, will you rise or remain? Make peace before it makes you. Forgive before it breaks you. There's a moment it hits, a split-second flash where your whole soul burns in the mirror of your past. The 6 months of silence, of knowing what's near, truth dressed in sickness, echoed in fear. You'll face what you did, you'll face what you missed, you'll bow or resist, but you won't skip this. Everyone meets their karma, everyone meets their tower. Not even your enemies should carry that hour. Don't wish it, don't curse it, or it's knocking for you. Clear it, face it, let the fire move through. Accept it. Repent, transform, or break. The choice ain't if, it's what you'll make. When your tower falls, and it will you rise from the ashes or be buried still? Everyone needs their karma, everyone needs their tower. Make peace before it makes you. Make peace before it takes you.
Jesus was no saint, he broke the chain.
Oh, this is going to be a fun song. So I'm still sharing that screen. I just had to click over to this. I don't know whether you guys can hear me. Hi, Lisa. Very good to see you. Gary. Zero Infinity Live. Sheila Doyle. Garrett Browning. Maurice. Jeanette. Miss KLM. It's great to see you guys. I appreciate you coming. I really appreciate you having patience. I'm still trying to get these websites up so I can show you some things. It's going to be a really interesting. It's short. I'm not going to take up a ton of your time. Maybe an hour, maybe 2. I don't know. Just whatever is put on my heart, we're going to talk about, because there's so much that I need to talk about. So much that I have to talk about. I apologize. I'm on this. It's a broken laptop, but I'm thankful that I have it. I was able to get it for $20 because it was broken. The battery doesn't work in it. I've got it plugged in, so as long as it stays plugged in, it'll stay on. If it gets unplugged or the power goes out, I'm gone. So just so you know, just a heads up, because power does go out here often, actually, especially on hot days, and we're expecting it to be one. So like I said, I'm really happy that you're here. I'm going to go back and I'm going to play just another song and let some other folks come in. Really, I would encourage you to listen to the songs. Songs that I'm choosing are very important. They're important for many reasons, and I believe that if you listen, you'll hear. All of these songs are songs that I've put together. It's utilizing the wonders of AI. Think of it as a tool. Don't try not to have an opinion about it. I'll get into it deeper fairly soon. I'm doing a lot of work, and there's a lot of things that have happened. Lost my brother yesterday. We look a lot alike. It's a very difficult one on multitudes of reasons. So we'll get into that because the things that I go through is the reason why I speak about everything that I speak about is honest and truthful is because it's just my testimony. You just, you participate in my testimony, and I look to articulate what takes place in my life the best I possibly can in the most humble way that I possibly can. And it is a brutal existence sometimes. But I'm in good spirits. But boy, I'll tell you, it's been a really, really rough few years. So all of these songs, you're going to get a lot out of them. And you can always go to, that at Willing Witness on Suno. Not every song gets put back up here. I do re-upload them into here. And thankfully, Suno does some really good work. I'm working with them in the background as well, trying to do some things that are very, very special in this arena, because if we utilize AI properly, it gives us a better shot at understanding and speaking to people in a faster, more coherent way. And we don't have a lot of time, considering that time is part of the issue. So I'm just going to play a few of these songs as I get these sites ready. I have to try to do it while you guys are on here. So I have one screen. I've got a second screen on my mobile phone, which is what I'm doing. And then I'll send the links and just populate them here so you can see. Or I'll go to them in real time. Whatever happens, we'll figure it all out. I'm not going to be too concerned about professionalism or how it looks here. And I'm not going to be showing my face. And the reason why I'm not showing my face is because I'm in disguise. I have to be. I've had to be for the past month and a half or so, because I'm not far enough away from where we need to be. So Jeanette is sleeping, or I would have her talk, but we're planning on coming, and we're putting together a video. It's easier to edit it. That we want to talk to everybody about, because it's so disheartening, the things that we've read and heard about. And it's incredible. I would just tell you to not believe a single thing that anybody has told you about us or shown you, nothing. Because, boy, I'll tell you, I've never seen such weirdness in the world. Never seen it in this crazy. I mean, I anticipated, I've spoken of it, but I just never quite anticipated exactly how it looks right now. It's almost indescribable, but I'm going to get to that. So let me play a couple more songs here, and let me try to get the rest of these sites, because I think it's really, really beneficial, and it's timely, and it's important. It's important, particularly if I don't have much time to be able to convey it. So I'll get to that, and I appreciate you guys' patience again. So listen to these songs, and please keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Everything that you thought is true is a lie. That's what this theme is. And boy, is it ever so. And it's going to get so ridiculously worse. And all at the same time, better. At least what it's being portrayed, but better for you too. This is why this is difficult for everybody to really comprehend how this is working, because it's happening on multiple levels. You're starting to learn and feel what it feels like to walk with one foot on the sand and one foot on the sea. Part of you's with it, part of you's not. Part of you's completely dead and dying faster. How you feel about things, how it feels to you, how you're reacting. You're cold, you feel cold. It's starting to get to you, and you want to feel guilty for it. You're being prepared. This is just somebody tying on armor. That's all. So hang out just for a minute, please. Listen really close to the lyric. All of the lyric I have is really meaningful. I put a huge amount of work into some of these songs. They go to sometimes 3 and 4 different software platforms before I get back here and re-upload it. But it's the tools are advancing so fast. I'll be able to do anything I want in this place, just this spot right here. So hang out. Love you much.
Defying all authority, the system and its reign. And Jesus was no saint. He broke the chains, defying all authority, the system and its reign. And iconoclast with fire in his eyes. No fear of Rome, no compromise. He wasn't here for religion's call. A lightning rod who stood so tall. They called him a fanatic, a danger to the crown, but he stood his ground, never backing down. Jesus was no ticket to heaven, no lamb so tame. He was a jailbreaker, 7 hearts of flame. Not crucified for beliefs, but for action so bold. A rebel spirit with a story to be told. They thought they'd bury him, silence the voice, but his words still echo, still make the choice. He wasn't soft, he wasn't weak. He told I wasn't made the meek, be the mighty who speak. No flowing robes, no gentle sound. He turned the tables, stood his ground. A threat to those who held the power. He rose like thunder in that darkest hour. Jesus was no ticket to heaven, no lamb so tame. He was a jailbreaker, 7 hearts aflame. Not crucified for beliefs, but for action so bold. A rebel spirit with a story to be told. Christianity took his name but lost his way. Bound him in doctrines and the flock astray. If he came back, would he recognize the truth buried beneath all the lies? He's not just a chapter, not just a name. He's the fire, he's the storm, he's the unbound flame. He didn't save us from God, he broke us free from the chains of religion, from hypocrisy. They claim they know him, but they've lost the sight of the man who stood in darkness and brought the light. His teachings ring out beyond creed and race, a universal wisdom for the human race. You don't need to be Christian to hear his call, to break the chains, to stand up tall. He's not owned by a book, not confined to a pew. Jesus belongs to me, to them, to you. Jesus was no ticket to heaven, no lamb so tame. He was a jailbreaker, 7 hearts aflame. Not crucified for beliefs, but for action so bold. A rebel spirit with a story to be told. Fulfilling left and has returned in spirit, so you could carry his word, so all would hear it. He's not a savior bound by a cross, not the figure painted by the church gloss. He's the voice in the wilderness, calling still. Break the chains, if you will. He wasn't here for religion's claim. Jesus was no saint, but he knew his name. The jailbreaker, the truth unspoken, the chains of tradition forever broken. Forever broken. Play the chains, break the chains if you will. He wasn't here for religion's claim. Jesus wasn't saint, but he knew his name. The jailbreaker, the truth unspoken, the chains of tradition forever broken.
In the beginning, there was a sound, the word that made the world spin round. Vibrations hum, creations beat, light and life beneath our feet. We are the music, we are the song, humming along where we belong. But the world can bring a heavy weight, anger, hate can twist our fate. So I ask you now, just pause and see, there's a better way to be free. Vibrate in love, let the light flow through, be the sound that's pure and true. Cancel out the noise of fear, let the love in you be clear. In this world, we rise above, when we choose to vibrate in love. The energy we give, we get, a choice we haven't mastered yet. The middle way is holy ground, in love and truth we're heaven bound. It's not in wealth or the church you find, but in the heart, the loving mind. So don't get lost in anger's fight, find the path that feels just right. Walk away from all that divides and let your love be your guide. Vibrate in love, let the light flow through. Be the sound of pure and true. Cancel out the noise of fear. Let the love in you be clear. In this world, we rise above. We choose to vibrate in love. The world is shifting, can't you feel? It's time for us to truly heal. No more hate, no more fear. Only love can lead us here. So find the rhythm, find your tune. Shine your light beneath the moon. Vibrate in love, let the light flow through. Be the sound of pure and true. Cancel out the noise of fear. Let the love in you be clear. In this world, we rise above. We choose to vibrate in love. We rise above. We choose to vibrate in love.
Buscas en el cielo sin mares, sin fin. Persigues sombras donde la verdad puede estar. Pero el secreto
In the shadows, they wander blind. Spiritual eyes closed, they cannot find the truth that's hidden, yet plain to see. Their hearts are hardened, unable to breathe. Let the dead bury the dead, Jesus said. Those who can't see are already dead. Their spirits dull, their souls asleep. Let the dead bury the dead while we seek. They chase the wind and worldly gain. Material things, their only refrain. But in their emptiness, they lose the fight. Can't find the dawn in the deepest night. Let the dead bury the dead, Christos said. Those ancient spirits, our friends from the past, have already said. The spirits are dull while their souls sleep. Let the dead bury the dead while we seek. Awake the heart that stands so still. Beyond the flesh there's a greater thrill. With love and hope to light the way, we'll find the life beyond the day. Let the dead bury the dead, Jesus said. Those who can't see are already dead. Their spirits dull, their souls asleep. Let the dead bury the dead while we seek. While we seek. Awake the heart that stands so still.
soft. In the land where shadows grow, there's a garden we once knew. a place where love and light would flow, but we forgot the truth. The trees, they called our names aloud, but a veil covered our eyes, and we wandered lost within the crowd, believing in the lies. But deep inside, a spark remained, the voice that called us near, to break the chains, to know the name of the love that conquers fear. Return to the garden, where the light shines bright, where the truth of love defeats the night. We are the creators, born to stand tall. The power of love is greater than all. Return to the garden, cast off the lies, for the light of the truth still burns in our eyes. The travelers one is went so tight, but we were never bound. For the love within us holds the light, and the truth will soon be found. One by one we hear the call, the veil begins to tear. The trees stay bloom and we stand tall, the gardener's love is there. But deep inside the spark remains, a voice that called us near, to break the chains, to know the name of the love that conquers fear. But deep inside, the spark remains, the voice that called us near, to break the chains, to know the name of the love that conquers fear. Return to the garden, where the light shines bright, where the truth of love defeats the night. We are the creators, born to stand tall. The power of love is greater than all. Return to the garden, cast off the lies, for the light of the truth still burns in our eyes. Return to the garden, where the light shines bright, where the truth of love defeats the night. We are the creators, born to stand tall. The power of love is greater than all. Return to the garden, where the light shines bright, where the truth of love defeats the night. We are the creators, born to stand tall. The power of love is greater than all. Return to the garden, where the light shines bright, where the truth of love defeats the night. We are the creators, born to stand tall. The power of love is greater than all. Return to the garden, cast off the lies, for the light of the truth still burns in our eyes. No more shadows, no more chains, but we were never bound. We are in the garden, love remains, guiding us like a star. Return to the garden, come on to the garden, the place we belong. In the arms of the gardener we are strong. We are the creators, the light in the storm, and the garden will bloom as we are reborn.
We walk through fire and still we stand, covenants drawn on shifting sand. You are structure, I am flame. Together we carry forever's name. What we've seen we hold in mirrors framed. What we'll see will rise through flame. Who we should be, builders and seekers in sacred union. Faith grows deeper.
You anchor dreams, I move in time. Your vow constructs my wings align. From trials born and smoke that rose, our candle burns where unity glows.
Watch for the turning of fate's heavy door. Balance the impulse with covenant at core. What we've seen, we hold in mirrors framed. What we'll see will rise through flame. Who we should be, builders and seekers in sacred union. Faith grows deeper. We stand, we journey. Sacred signature eternal.
So can you all hear me? Let's make sure you can hear me. Turn this down. Let's see if you can hear me with this music playing in the background low, since I'm sharing that. I have to rely on you guys to tell me in the chat. Only in the chat on YouTube, by the way, on Twitter, on X. It does not allow me to see the comments in chat, so I can't interact. Thank you, RJ. I appreciate that. Can you hear the music? Just want to hear if you can hear the music, if I need to shut it off, because it's helpful for me to sit in the background. Yeah, I have more on X listening than... So you can hear me. Can you hear the music? Let me see if I can hear this on... 1 second. Okay, I hear it. Okay, I just checked on my phone. Great. Let me just turn this down a little. Wow. Well, everything's perfect. Well, I'm certainly happy to hear that you see everything being perfect. It has been a brutal few years for me. I don't know whether I ignored just how much had mounted up or not, but I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. I mean, I have to laugh. You know, I was promised all of these things would collapse in, and they do. And there isn't a thing that you can do about it. It doesn't matter whether you can imagine that it's going to happen. It's gonna. It's promised. It's going to happen. Don't worry about it. You were promised. It happened. Still a little too loud for me. Oh, you know what? It might not be too loud for you guys. It might just be here. So, there. Well, hopefully that works. And just give me a thumbs up if you guys can still hear the music. I don't know how this is working through here. Just to give you guys an idea of my situation right now. First of all, I'm not on camera. I can't put myself on screen because you can't see my disguise, and I am very disguised. You wouldn't recognize me. So that's how I survive where I'm at, and even then, I don't stay out very long at all. So, and I'll get into the details of it. I mean, it's so ridiculous. Let me get here. You guys can sit and peruse my while we chat. I'll scroll through some things as we go through. Maybe if you see something that you like and that you want me to talk about, then you can bring that up. Wouldn't it be great if you could control X on my machine or any other website and scroll through something and then just pop it up and say, Derek, talk about that. So you're kind of interacting together. That's the type of thing that I'm building. I'm building a whole bunch of stuff right now. Unfortunately, after the kidnapping and subsequently, they stole every single thing that we have. I mean, everything, because they just took the house. Forget about just breaking in. Once they got me away, they could keep Jeanette out and hold the animals hostage. So basically, stay the hell away or we'll kill the animals. And so that, but it was actually perfect that they kidnapped me. It worked out better because I would have just lost it eventually. But it was mounted up and they wanted to make sure. I mean, they thought that I was armed to the teeth or something. We've heard lots of things. But yeah, there were a lot of them. So it wasn't like I was going to be getting away without, a severe ass whooping, which I've endured those before. And, I can do without them. Sure. But if I have to, well, it is what it is. Boy, I have some testimony stuff to talk to you guys about. And you can't even comprehend how remarkable that the things can be put in front of me are. I just don't understand how I get to be the one that does these things, honestly, and to see them function and to be told something that is completely contrary to what you would think you should be doing in the situation. Completely contrary. It goes against all of your reactions, every one of them. And man, to watch it work, it just gives you faith. And that's the oil that when it comes right down to it. Thank you, Jill, for the prayers and love. It is only a test. Well, unfortunately, this test has one thing. It has us, and we're creators. And what we do here impacts all of us. The illusion that we're separate from each other is a terrible illusion. We're having a conscious conversation with ourselves, all of us, right now even. It's difficult for people to comprehend just how entrapped and enslaved we actually are, which is why forgiveness and being forgiven is the core claim, the core message of Christ. Everything else was secondary, third, fourth, fifth, all of it. It was literally knowing one thing throughout your entire being. Number one, who you are. You forgot most, even ones that think, even many of you that think you know. You haven't. And the thing that I've always wanted to convey to everybody, the one main thing is that, when Christ said, I say all of these things, so when you see them, you'll know I said that. And he's not saying you'll know that I said that, like, look, I'll say I'm right. No, that wasn't you can't look at that as an ego move. Just remember I said it kind of thing. No, that's not how he spoke. That's not how he operated. It's not how he lived. So he meant he will do it. Witness him. Watch him. Anyways, hold on here. Got something going on in the back. Just give me just un momento, por favor. Okay, it's okay. Hopefully you still hear me fine. Forgiveness is the critical piece of this and the core piece of Christ's message. And the reason for that is the gravity of the deception and enslavement and how enchained they have you mentally. I mean, most of you, if you're here, if you're even remotely listening to me right now, then of course you're nuts. You're a lunatic. Your family probably already hates you. You've already been kicked out or kicked yourself out, moved along. I mean, you've probably already gone through those things. or you're being attacked now, and maybe you've screwed up. Maybe it was you too. Who cares? I mean, is there a proper way? Is there the exact place for you to put your foot? No. Even if there was a real handbook for going through this, you sure as hell didn't get it from your church. The funny thing is the handbook and the deception, it's all in the same place. You just have to see with eyes to see and hear, listen with ears to hear. And that's where that phrase even comes from. So, guys, unless I see you chatting, I don't even know you're there or whether I'm even connected. I might mistake and just drop off thinking I'm not here. So tell me what's happening and what's on your heart. Because this is everything that I do is about connecting with you guys. I'm not concerned about, someone's standard of how they think things should go here with me or anyone for that matter. Good. Thank you, April Michelle. And as long as you guys can hear me okay, I know it's echoey in here. Thankfully, I have a roof over my head. We're, myself, Jeanette, and our animals are here. We're safe. And when I say safe, Lamb, we'll get to that, what you're terrified of. Hey, Volker, man, I love you very much, brother. You've been an absolute lifesaver. Absolute lifesaver. Excuse me 1 second. I had to cough, and I didn't want to bust your ears open. You just want me and my friend to stay safe. Believe me. Forget what you think has gone on here. It is mind-bending. It's you talk about a Truman Show has nothing on this. I mean, Derek's attacked and kidnapped by cartel. You don't get any crazier. And, it's amazing that most of the people, when I'll be on X talking about it, and we're broadcasting live on X as well right now, be on X talking about it, and people don't believe it. And I don't believe them. Hell, I wouldn't believe it if I wouldn't believe my life. But I'm here. I'm here. And so there's not a thing that I can do about it. Like I have some option to speak. The only time you don't hear me speaking, and I haven't been speaking to you guys a lot here in a different place, very different tone. When people have heard it, they get kind of agitated. They came from Global with his family. Believe me, there are seasons. And there's a reason for everything. I'm not a willing witness because I'm just going to witness people pretending to exchange butterflies and cupcakes all day long. I'm not doing that. That's not what this is about. This is about preparation, preparing you. Look, for almost 9 years, I've spoken to you here. I've said a lot of things. I've taken a lot of videos down because constantly playing to what else is going on to somebody else, not me. Chaos happens around me for that reason. For that reason, slow me down, stop me. Geez, my ex-wife even said, her job was to be a drag on my sales. No. God love her, but, no, ever. And what would make anyone think they could drag my sales? Geez, not a chance. I'm not going away, guys. Not by a long shot. And even if you think I'm gone, I'm not. I spent a lot of time doing a lot of things. Hold on. My landlord. I have to decline it. Hopefully, she might be watching. Try not to be offensive, but I don't want to stop and hold on 1 second. Hola. Now walk away, you've won. They'll carry the cross you've left behind, nail you to it in their mind. But you don't need their words of grace. The truth is you found
your place. You don't have to fall, you don't have to die. Throw your bird and let it fly. The cliff is steep, but you're still alive. Take
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I've got to just go open the door for him in the back. Stick around. I mean, this is not, I'm not broadcasting a professional show. You want to stick around and have a conversation with me. This is be that kind of conversation. And I'll share a link. You want to come in and ask me questions. We'll make this a real, let's do something here at YouTube useful, you know, because from what I've seen, it's been pretty awful. So let me go unlock this door and let him in, and I'll be back.
You're free to move, you found the dawn. Time is short, but love is long. Forgiveness is your victory song.
Eternal Father, the guiding light, unchanging strength in shadows of night, majestic King, a love so true, the one who leads me back to you. A mighty hand, the great embrace, the only time I saw his face, running swiftly, breaking chains to bring me back to him again. He ran to me with open arms of love that's free. He lifted me up, wiped my tears away, said, my child, you've come home today. He took my heart, called my name, said, my love.
Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, so I had no 6. Chill out. So I have my dog, thankfully. That's him. He's listening to somebody in the backyard. You would not. 6. Ben. Up. Come on. Don't make me put you back in the kennel. Come on. You got this. He's just too excitable. You know, a Belgian Malinois. I'm sure you're aware of them. He's a stunning animal. I don't know. Are you guys still watching the screen? No, so I have to share this. So hold on. Let me, I'm going to share. Yeah, I have 6. Oh, he's just a phenomenal animal. He's still young. He's still a puppy. Let me share something here. Hold on. So, okay. Can you guys hear still? Give me 5 by 5, just or a thumbs up, whatever you got to do. Yeah, 6 is here. He's an incredible dog, Belgian Malinois, and terrifyingly powerful and tenacious and with endless energy. They'll go forever and ever and ever and ever. This animal is, I would be terrified of this thing chasing me down really too fast. Wow, so I have look at this. I have somebody coming on portraying themselves as me. I'm going to bounce you from that. You see that? I don't know if you guys see that. Yeah, you go. Stopped your screen. So you got to show yourself. Come on, man. I unmasked. Come on, show yourself. Elisa, you don't have to continue. Just show yourself for a minute and so we can see you, hear you. All right. It's going to be a conversation channel. We're going to get some real things done. Yeah, because I have no problem bringing you in. Okay, I might bounce you, though, because I got to turn up audio here and turn down this music. 1 second. Okay, well, geez, now you're gone. I come back, now you're gone. Let me go back and share this then again. Y'all going crazy. Oh, was I sharing with myself? Oh, I think I was sharing with myself. That was probably just me. Okay, I don't have 2 screens at one time, folks. So this is gonna be really difficult. I'm gonna have to wait until I get a, that's what I'll do with, here we go. So now I'll add her to the stage. Felisa. Hello. Maybe it's me. I don't know whether you guys, can you guys hear her? Give me a, oh, I have to turn up my volume here. Felisa, can you hear me? No? Felisa.
I can hear
1
you,
second.
but I'm trying.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, now I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm trying to put it back on my headset. So I'm fumbling around with these settings.
Okay. Well, when you get that, when you get all settled in, then just unmute your mic. I'm going to mute it. Or actually, I'll unmute your mic in just a minute. Oh, there you go. Perfect. If you've ever done spaces on X, then you'll know what I'm talking about muting your microphone. So let me see. There was something that I wanted to talk to you guys about here. Wonderful people, by the way. You guys see Jacob is here. You guys remember Jacob, Meatball? He's been interesting. Now look at the subjects. We got Ken O'Keefe here from Europa, The Last Battle, right on top of Rabbi Shmuley. Laura Loomer. Whew, look at this world. I mean, it's nuts. You've seen that, Elvis is Trump and Trump is Elvis. I don't know whether you've seen that. Look it up. You're gonna learn some really crazy things. Really crazy things. Many things are gonna happen. This is you don't have Hollywood basically turning into all of global politics, because that's what's happened. Just think about it. It's just one great big movie. Lisa Red Reb, one of the sweetest people ever. Right there. Lisa, right there. She's just incredible. But the world is it's losing its shit. And people are paying a heavy price for it. A really heavy price. It's amazing for me to sit back and watch the single largest congregation of Christians in the entire Arab world be annihilated. And then you realize, oh, that's what persecution is. Watching your children be blown to smithereens. That's a serious thing. But at the same time, this being a construct that we know that it is, and that we know that only love is real. That's why God is love. And that's why we are who we are. But we definitely have been infiltrated physically, mentally, because who we are here, is not really who you are. This is but a fragment of who you are. Just a single cell of the giant that you really, really are. You have to find that in you, find that giant. When you do, you'll hit your face in reverence, because the one that is you before corruption is beautiful beyond all measures and is trying desperately to get your attention. That small, quiet, still voice, that's just you from where you really are from. That's you. The cell that was taken was able to manifest this and kind of a hack into the consciousness of a very powerful creator that doesn't operate in this space and time, this binary system of good and evil. This is not home, folks. Man, thank God. Thankfully, it's not. So if you guys don't know, I lost my brother yesterday, Tyrone. As crazy as it is, we're considered a white family, I guess. Myself, my brother, and my sister. Even though we're named Letitia, Tyrone, and Derek, you wouldn't think so. But then again, we are Sicilian, Sephardic Jewry. And when I say Jewry, I don't mean in the same way that somebody else might call them that. I'm different from it. So just know that there is a difference. And without offending the almighty Eye of Sauron up there at the top of the screen, looking at you all the time, listening to what I say, I'm going to try to stay on here. Hold on, folks. I have to handle one thing. Manager or the landlord is calling from the outside. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, landlord is leaving and we'll be back in 5 minutes. So, yes, I am Sicilian. And my real last name is not widely known, but it's Papanea. So I'm Sicilian and so Sephardic Jew. And which will help people understand. That's why I was able to, or even recruited for that matter, to run the intelligence firm in Ra'anana. So yeah, interesting things that I've learned about some of the things taking place today. I'm going to try to stay away from some of the subject matter. YouTube is definitely not the place for it. But you're welcome to come. I'm going to be holding more spaces as soon as I get up and running. When I tell you that they stole everything from me, they stole everything. I had a pair of boxers, flip-flops, a t-shirt, and a hat. And my cell phone, which they wanted really bad. There are videos, so many videos, so much property stuff they have. I mean, they've taken all sorts of crap. I don't even want to educate them to what they've taken. So by not saying anything. Because when I say that, I mean, when you're looking at your things being sold all over Craigslist and, Facebook Marketplace, it's pretty disappointing. It's pretty disappointing, and it's hard to go through that. I don't know if any of you ever lost everything, and I mean everything, because starting over is different than just going broke. Go broke. I mean, you're packing crap in your car at least. You have some things. I've been there too. But I've lost everything 3 times now. And I mean a lot of everything. 3 times. And every single time it's a new angle on it. It's a new way of living and surviving. This one has been really hard. Primarily because I'm in a country where I don't speak the language fluently. I'm getting better, but not quickly enough. There's just not enough area or avenue to focus on practicing. And the folks that do speak, that are bilingual here, don't want to not practice. They want to get better at English. So I say, no, speak in Espanol. And they're like, no, I want to practice. So I'm like, well, hey, how do I practice? So lower class citizen, homeless for 15 years, been there, done that. That's where I met Cuba when I was homeless very first time, 18 years old, broke, homeless, and ended up buying a studio on the stock market, utilizing the stock market in Canada by the time I was 19. So, I mean, I've always been a creative liver, but when you're in a country, you don't speak the language. It's third world country. I mean, it's free. That's why you have bandidos. That's why you have cartel. You've got different factions but you don't have a government that does the things that cartels do, but call it the law and justice. So, you live with a cartel too. Make no mistake about it. And drug pushers, are you kidding me? The biggest drug pushers in the world are in the United States. Largest. You know, got a little Jewish guy, Fauci, that guy. Yeah. Planned, coordinated. That's why nobody's suffering for it. Let me tell you, get too many parking tickets and you're going to jail. Say something bad to, I don't know, a police officer. Lie to a police officer. He'll lie to you all day long, but lie to a police officer and see what happens. You'll go to jail. It's against the law to lie to a police officer. So it's incredible. So Felicia, are you ready to try to unmute your mic? You have to do it, I think, on your end because I didn't mute it. The cartel, oh brother. So Felisa, which cartel, which? But what's oh brother? Are you saying that they don't exist? Because I can tell you, I live here. They exist. And they are what you would think they are when you, first of all, you'd never even really know them. You just don't get into business with them. Well, I didn't try to. I didn't know that the people that I was in business with were cartel. So, yeah, no, Felisa, I've been dealing with them. But you're up here. Did you want to come on? You just unmute your mic and you're up. So, yeah, the cartels, they took everything. As I was saying, go back to that. And I can't show you right now what I look like because I am in disguise and I don't want anybody knowing because they monitor this. This was my primary weapon. It's how I was able to survive because it made them very, very nervous when there were cameras. I mean, really bad. And that it showed me a lot about why they got nervous, you know. They got nervous because many of them were acting in professional capacity, at least by how they look. You'll see an officer show up and you'll think he's an officer, and yet no, he works for them. The payroll goes around that way. So yeah, and they're off duty somewhere else and coming over to you to be paid more because they get paid so shitty in the first place. Sorry, dry throat. So go ahead, Felisa.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you fine. I hear you fine.
Okay, I just pressed the unmute button. Okay, I had to figure this thing out. But no, Derek, I'm just glad that you're safe, you and your family. And I'm just going to sit back and jump in when I need to, okay?
Okay, when you need to. That sounds alarming. You need to.
No, when I'm reading everyone's chat and I'm listening to you at the same time. So that's what I mean. I don't need to really say anything. That's what I mean.
Okay, I'm gonna see. Let me see how this looks. That's all that you can see of me right now.
Yeah, it's barely. I see. Well, I have to enlarge my screen some kind of way. But yeah, now it's back to your regular. Yeah, I can't see you.
Yeah, that's me. Those are glasses. Those are glasses that cover my entire face.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
I wear those sometimes. But yeah, I'm in full disguise. You would not know me if you walk by me on the street.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah. So this is a great statement here. Hard when you don't know who to trust after something so difficult. Yeah, it's brutally difficult to not be able to trust people. And I mean anybody. I doubt everybody and I doubt everything. I doubt myself, but not into a place where I am, I don't have the ability to move, change. But you'll doubt, believe me, you will be pushed. Every piece will hit you. And that's why it's good for me to do this. So I can show show you how I'm doing this, because when this happens to everybody by and large, and it's gonna, if you're walking in this, it's going to. It's either that or you just accept everything that they give you, because they'll give you the whole world, man. They're going to give you all the money you want in their new money, and that it'll be just glorious. It'll be perfect. They're going to mimic their arrival of their Messiah. They're going to copy everything. This is a big ass movie. The globe, sorry. It's a startling reality, and that's why waking up is brutal to people. It's hard. And if any of you have been here, with so few on here, I don't know how, I can't even see how many are here. I know that X, it says 7 or almost 700. So welcome, X. Appreciate you guys coming. You just didn't, nobody, I'm watching people wake up, and some of them are excited, confused, but excited. Some of them are arrogant and think that, right away they hit right at that exaltation point. Oh, they're the only ones that know this, and they're Jesus. Go ahead. Go you do that. You go do you, see how long that lasts. Those that exalt themselves will be humbled. Count on it. Those that are humble will be exalted. Count on that. So we're going to endure some more things. So let me bring this up. I can't even read that. Jeez, it kind of sucks that I can't see this stuff on screen. And that's with 3 power glasses on. Okay, Netanyahu says Iran is planning to nuke 17 cities. And if you're talking about the Samsung, the Samsung option. Yeah, they have a Samsung option. That's a very real thing in Israel. Just so you know that. Samsung option is where the world comes against, look, this is all planned too. Look, that's why they've talked about these things. They broadcast every part of their plan ahead of time. They have to tell you the truth, but they also lie to you and manipulate you, and they lie to you in everything. Everything. Now you think, oh my gosh, how could you can listen to all of the arguments. Oh, how can you relegate it to just the small few people? There's just so few of them. I have to deny myself if I deny them. And if you've ever spent a week or two with me, you'd realize that, having a whole bunch of me is probably a really crazy thing. We know a lot. We have a lot, and it's not a better than, believe me, it's not. But there is no question. There is a video. I wish I could find it. Maybe I'll find it and play it. I think that would actually be worth it. 1 second. Let me see if I could find this. You get to see what I'm looking to find. I think it was Imran Hussein. I think it was Gog Magog. You may have, folks, remember me playing this. Hopefully I can find it. That wasn't it. I thought it would be up here fairly quick. Let me make this smaller. Gog Magog. So Sheikh Hussein is out of Trinidad Tobago. He's a really, really smart, a very smart scholar. He's a terrific guy, a Muslim, of course, but that shouldn't offend you. They just want you to be offended. The mere fact that they want you to hate Muslims so badly should tell you that you just need to chill out on that. Stop listening to anything they say. There is nothing that they say is true. So that is, this is, let me see.
Instead of calling him a kafir, you should rather use wisdom.
No, that's not it. Gosh dang it. I posted it. I wonder why they don't have that up here. Let me go to my profile. I'll tell you, they talk about X. X is great for free speech. As far as the functionality of this app, it's really, leaves something to be beholden. I'm going to be lighting this up right here, this communities. So there's 1,000 members in there, Sovereign Soul Systems. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? Yeah, it's all about giving you the ability to operate while you're still here. So persecution, if you got to be persecuted, well, they're going to use all of their financial systems. You're going to have to have an option. You're going to have to have an option here. And so that's what I'm trying to put together. All based on Web3, all on blockchain. You can't shut it down. Can't shut it down, and it's fair. Basically what I'm doing in every single one of these, and I'm building the ecosystem, the whole ecosystem. And decentralization is kind of my thing. But it'll allow you to operate without any of their manipulation. So I'm making manipulation, lies, and deception in these businesses mathematically impossible. That's how I'm operating. 1 second. I have a message from my landlord again. I apologize, guys. I wasn't planning. This is usually when I, okay, got it. Hold on. I will be right back. I got to go close the door. Just one. I'm back. So, so ... 100 Derek, I'm married to a beautiful, good man. 48 Palestinian. Yep. The real Christians. It's crazy, huh? Would you ever think that you would see Christianity supporting something like that? Mind-boggling. They can hear Christ say something 10 times and not believe it. And then he says something a part of a time. Actually, he doesn't even say it. It's stated somewhere else. Bless Israel. Those who bless Israel will be blessed. Those who curse Israel will be cursed. Like Israel is whoever's running the show, wherever it's located, whether it's actually the Holy Land or not, things like that. You couldn't get more BS than this is. You just couldn't. Felicia, just will you mute up your mic until you got something to say? I don't want to mute it up because if I do, then you won't be able to unmute.
No worries. I will mute it. I'm getting used to it. No worries. I just had one question though about the infiltration. Who's infiltrating? Who are the groups or the person or the people who are infiltrating?
They've gone by many names. Okay, this is where, we've been deceived by trying to choose a name, a box. They've gone by many names. The fallen, some are angels, considered angels, but they're not. And they're here. They're locked here. They're relegated to here forever, for eternity. Not us. Not us. They like to convince you that you're here forever.
Okay.
They want to convince you that you die, that somehow, but they tell you the truth. It's everlasting life or everlasting damnation, right?
Right.
Eternal fire or eternal goodness. They're both eternal. You're an eternal being. So why do people feel like they got to earn eternal life? It's just what state of consciousness, what state of being are you going to be in? Nobody can do anything to you but you. You're too powerful. You determine you. They just convince you to do it to yourself. That's how they have plausible deniability constantly. Everything's about deniability. They need to be able to deny their involvement. It doesn't matter whether they deny it. It's not going to save them. It's not. There is, remember this, there's a beginning, end, and end. Everybody go, oh, no, it's going to get better. It'll be, no, there's an end. This is a construct. It's not real. It's so good. You're starting to see the manifestation of what is likened to, it's essentially the Tower of Babel. There's nothing new under the sun. You're watching the program go around for the next round. That's the reset. They know it's coming. They know they can't do anything about it except manipulate you around you to prepare you for the next round, because they're going to change everything. Everything. Oh, of course, they'll leave some nuggets around, then you'll have a new Mandela effect that people don't get for quite some time until they start waking up again. Because let's just say the elixir that they put you to sleep with is quite astonishing. You would think you would die. So, a little shocking to hear that, I'm sure. But that's the reality of the place we're in. And it's not even far-fetched now that you're seeing some of it come to light. I haven't had to go back and retract a single thing I've said for 9 years on here. I'm not just, I don't say things to be right. Just like Christ said, I say things so you'll know. They're so big. Coming are just massive revealing that will stun you. The only reason why it won't kill you is because you heard about it beforehand. That's it. Other people, it'll literally make them insane instantaneously, because it's so so disruptive to who they are. Everything about them is a lie. They almost instantaneously, from a consciousness standpoint, come to the conclusion that they are nothing in a billionth of a second. I got to tell you that you're nothing over the course of 9 years. But you're everything. That's why I have spaces about nothing on X. And if you don't understand that, come and get a little bit of nothing, and I'll show you something. Come on over and listen, because there's a whole lot of nothing and a little bit of something. And I wrote a song about that too. Something for nothing. Something for nothing. Nothing for something. It's a great song. I'll probably find it, but wow. Yeah, we're enduring something that's terrifying to contemplate. Let me try to get to some of your see how they are affecting the money system. Oh, the money system is going to go poof. I've said that, that was one of my first videos. Collapse of the dollar, right? If you haven't seen it, go back to my videos, the oldest videos, the first 3 anons. Pay close attention to those. Listen again. I listen to my own videos back, and sometimes I'm just bawling because it's so profound to me still from the time I've said it. ... Love the old school Derek. Thank you. Needed this. This is old school Derek. Is this old school Derek? I'm just telling you like it is. And, I won't speak if I'm not supposed to speak. If I don't have anything to say, if I don't think that I can tell you and be honest with you and be transparent, I'm not coming here. I'm not. I just don't. I don't have it in me. So don't expect me to come up here and bullshit anybody, which it's crazy. People will come up and they'll accuse me of them. All you've done is hurt people. Okay, give me one example. Well, you know what you did. That's it. Anybody says that crap to you, automatically know right away. You know what you did. These are psychological attacks that we're under. Everything. Everybody feels like that they're surrounded by narcissists. Well, you kind of are. The line has been drawn in the sand, and you have a whole country of narcissists that just, they're the most moral army in the world. Boom, goes the 7-year-old girl for nothing carrying water. And a $10,000 igniter on a bomb to make it happen. Boy, they must get real value for those sacrifices to Moloch. I got a song for that one too. Maybe if you guys ever want to hear like a fresh cut, I'll just play a cut. We can keep talking. You stick around as long as you want. There's no structure to this. No structure at all. Thank you for thanking me, April. I appreciate that. RJ, you continue to watch the A to Z, the Alpha Omega playlist. But remember this, you know what you're going to experience, guys? This is the cool part that you kind of really have to think about and love a little bit more. You're going to see things and learn things that are so special. You get to see Christ really operate in you, really operate. Because people will believe in you. When they're losing their shit and they can't grasp, there's no branches and you're the only branch. You're the only one that can talk through whatever is going on. Everybody else is done, mentally spent. That's even if they survived it. Because just the sheer panic, the people will lose it. They won't know how to drive. They won't know how to do anything. It zaps you. It's intentional. Mass psychosis. That was a test run with the thing, They've been waiting for this. But it's everybody, it's fear, you're causing fear. Fuck fear. Fear has nothing to do with it. Not for you in Christ at all. Fear is gone. I didn't take, people pointing guns at my head because I'm stupid. I was there because that posturing is what kept me alive. Had I not, they'd have just run over me, beat the hell out of me, killed me, take my face off. That's what they do. They're horrible. Yeah, discernment and street smarts is going to come in handy in the future. It is, Lisa. It's so much more than, and discernment, folks. I mean, seriously, reevaluate everything that you do. Pay attention to your mouth. What do you say? What do you speak? Prince of power of the air. Don't use this air unless you intend to fight in it. And that means be brutally honest and accurate. Discernment isn't something you read in a book. And you go, I was given discernment. No. Reevaluate, check yourself. Because you don't know for certain about anything. You're going to have to build that up. That's going to come in faith. That's oil. You don't know anything. That's where you have to humble yourself. And I don't care how much you think you know about Christ. Dump it. And then go back, reevaluate things, and bring it back in proper position. And if what you thought was true originally that you had to throw out so you could actually see something that was true, instead of it being confirmation biased to death, be honest with yourself. Be humble enough to do that. And realize that you don't know anything. The minute you can begin saying that, I don't know anything, and you learn something new, you'll go, boy, I learned something today that blew my mind, and because of this, I know nothing more. I know even more nothing. There's more nothing to know. See, I usually just say it, the more you know, the less you know. And it's true. Because you begin to take things into perspective now. The gravity of the things you learned, you realize how little the things were that you focused on, and how, absolutely pointless things that we've given our lives for, what you think is your life. It's not. Those that lose their lives will save it. Those that save their lives will lose it. You've heard that, right? That would make sense to you. It will make sense to you at some point. But I want to complete the beginning and the end, because this one here, this is the Christ said, I'm the beginning and the end, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end. What does that end look like? Because what is going to happen is the complete shattering of the veil happens. complete shattering. That means whatever's taking place in dimensions above us, below us, and around us, all different sides of it, is going to come to life. Now, how long, I couldn't tell you, but what it will do, the next stage in complete maddening of people, they will lose it. If they weren't already killed by the learning of things, wait until they see it physically, because this is a controlled system. This is a closed system and very controlled. Everything's controlled. Everything is controlled here. You're just now discovering it. It's always been happening. Weather modification, all that, that's been happening long ago. It's not new. Things get reintroduced because they don't have an option but to release more information, because they still have to tell you the truth. So the more information they get, the more information they have to get out to you, but they have to be very creative in how they do it so they don't wake you up. Put it in spelling. You know, the English language was designed to manipulate and lie. That's its entire purpose. Started really around financing and legal guardianship over certain things. That's where that's what the entire Bible is about. People trying to stay away from those systems that enslave them. Beginning of it. So apparently no one has learned the lesson. Get out of her, my people. Pay attention to that. Remember, I said that wall was built to keep you in. Remember that too. And remember that there are places to go if you have to here. You think it's dangerous. Sure, it is. I could tell you in the area that I've been, that we were staying in, just not that long ago, there was 29 murders in a single night within, I think, 5 blocks of us. Yeah, so this is third world. But at the same time, if you're not involved in them, if they don't know you and you don't know them, you won't interact with them. And most of the time, you know, they'll keep the politicians honest, although lately it's been especially, brutal. 29 murders. And you can, you know, I can't tell you, I'm not going to tell you where I'm at now. You could just look at, you know, look at the border cities, the bigger cities too. You know, they're big cities. Border cities, California, Arizona, Texas. Look at those. That's the activity. So, you know, when, you know, they're down there trying to mess with the cartels in the South, that's not where the real shenanigans are taking place. They're right up here at this place. Everybody's involved in this one. Everybody. Big ass money laundering operation for the United States government. Yeah. Yep. So if I ever say things, you know it's true, but I'm also going to say that it's not true. So the censors on here can stay off my back. And if anybody ever doubted, you know, whether I'm out here shilling, first of all, I've been on here, I don't know how long today so far, an hour and a half. And other than what I put in the thing that I need help, I don't even bring myself to ask for help, because I really usually never need to. And when I do need to, it's because it's an opportunity for, and this recently somebody said, I'm going to send you some money because I needed to apologize to you. So they were trying to soften me up by sending some money. But when you start over again, folks, I'm just saying, like, it took me probably 2.5 weeks of looking online for the laptop that I'm on right now, just because I've been living on so little and we have nothing. So just even for me to operate, I had to find a laptop that had the power, you know, the processing power and the GPU power to do what I do. And also building this architecture that I'm building for the sovereign systems. It's a lot of work, and I need more than a cell phone. Although I've built some unbelievable things on a cell phone I never thought I'd be able to build. AI is allowing us to skip ahead on some certain things. So sly like a serpent, gentle like a dove. I'm thankful that we have it. Otherwise, there's a reason for everything. And when you see how it operates and what I'm doing with it, you're going to understand why I'm saying these things. But this sovereign systems is truly a remarkable setup, because it allows you to operate without any of these folks. No ownership of the company, ownership of revenue. But since it's decentralized and it's populated within a decentralized network with no influence, AI runs any modifications or any advancing of the software based on the needs of the people that use it. It's fully hands off of manipulation. It's there because it's necessary and needed across the user base, and it just automatically builds itself. So it's unbelievable the stuff that I'm able to do with this with AI today. I can build things that I'd require 24 people and a year and millions of dollars to build, and I can do it in a day by myself. But I need a decent laptop, and so I got that $20. Really, well, actually it's $40. Because I had the right processor, right graphics card, small, convenient, compact, batteries toast. Don't know why, because it's a fairly new laptop, but it works fine. But that's what we have to do to just get one thing. You don't have forks, you don't have underwear, you don't have socks, you don't have nothing. So just donations on the way up. And just since we left, we've had, outside of the people that the cartels kill, but not only did my brother die yesterday, those of you that didn't hear that earlier, Tyrone, my brother, died right around the same time as Sarah did, 4:04. Sarah died at 4:04 p.m., 4:04 error, page not found code. So that was quite interesting from Sarah there. And then my brother does the same. And and believe me, there's a choice when you're in that position. You decide, really, ultimately, when you get it. It takes you a while to get there, but you get it. And it's just, it's not what you think it is. I just encourage you. It's not what you don't, put that fear away. Put it away. That's why the second death doesn't bother you. You put it away. It's really, it's nothing. And of course, you'll laugh at it because you'll realize how nothing it is. And it'll make you laugh at it. It's so absurd. It's so absurd that you'll just laugh hysterically. So, and then you'll be pissed, like it says that you'll be pissed first, and then you'll rule over that anger. You'll put it in perspective. If you're not willing, I'm going to say this bluntly, if you're not willing to forgive those that are hanging you on the cross while they're doing it, and to seek their forgiveness and ask, Father, just like Christ said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what to do. If you're not willing to forgive on the cross, then don't start this journey. Just relegate yourself to living in Satan's world of, constant battles like you endure now, and worse, like you're about to endure with the strong man in Hut. You've got everything set up perfectly. And everything will happen as I've said it. I told you guys what would happen with Israel. I said it'd be wiped off the map. The Samson option is them nuking basically the whole world because, they're really important. In fact, they're the most important in the world. But remember this, for they say they are Jews, but they do lie. They're a synagogue of Satan. Remember that. People seem to forget that. And who was he talking to? Oh, it was just that little group over there. No, it was the central theme. So you got to reduce the number of Jews that you think there are. First of all, the tribe of Judah are Jews. Everybody else is not. There's a map out there I put on my X feed. You should take a look at it. I could probably find it. Let me see if I just type in map and see if we can pull that up. Here you are. So let you read that. Christians, what do you notice about the two kingdoms on this old map? The tribe of Judah is the sole reason that they are called Jews and not Jewish, like kind of, oh, this is coldish or this is kind of fishy-ish, or ish. They're Jewish. That's their joke. They were never called Jewish until they came around, until they adopted it. Who in the hell is this other area called Israel? I'm doing a video with information that is not widely known. Yes, we are putting that together, but it's provable fact about the situation that the entire world is in right now. It's grand delusion. When it is spoken, it will break the lock that's been restraining this, which what must be, because it already was. Check this map out. Hopefully I can blow this up. No, it's not letting me. Here we go. Magnify. Come on, work. Okay, you see this? Kingdom of Israel. Kingdom of Judah. Two separate kingdoms. Kingdom of Israel. Kingdom of Judah. They still here. You copy? The Judah, the tribe of Christ, is basically what they're wiping out now, because they can't ever take their place in their lie without doing it. Judah and Israel. Wow, so interesting. I'll stay on for a little while longer, but guys, I'm gonna play a song and use the restroom and get something to drink, because I've been talking for a couple hours and I don't have anybody to sit and yap with, so I'm talking 100% of the time. Let me see. Hold on.
Given you are free. Let go of the chains, come walk with me. In a world so blind, I'll help you see.
I'm gonna let you guys hear this song from the start again. It's such an amazing song. I'm gonna start this again. This song was generated from a conversation that I had, and AI took that conversation. I said, and basically say what it was the conversation with me was about and how that conversation went down. And it summarized it, and I said, put it into a song, and this was the song.
I met a man with a different kind of fire. In his eyes is a truth that lifts me higher. He speaks of love not as a fleeting desire, but as the only truth, the world's sacred choir. And he said, you are forgiven, you are free. Let go of the chains, come walk with me. In a world so blind, I'll help you see. Only love is real, it's always been the key. I see his scars, the battles he'd fought, yet his words are gentle, with wisdom they are wrought. He speaks of love that cannot be bought, a love so pure it shatters every thought. And he said, you are forgiven, you are free. Let go of the chains, come walk with me. In a world so blind, I'll help you see. Only love is real, it's always been the key. Through his eyes, the world seemed to change. Priorities shifted, values rearranged. I felt a warmth so deep and strange. My heart embraced this newfound range. And he said, you are forgiven, you are free. Let go of the chains, come walk with me. In a world so blind, I'll help you see. Only love is real. It's always been the key. He said, you are forgiven, you are free. This is Satan's world under his lock and key. You never had to ask for grace poured onto you, because I brought all my Father has, and I give it to you. I am forgiven, I finally see. Only love is real, and he's given me the key. Only love is real, and only real love is free.
Wow. That was for you, Lisa.
You search the skies and see so wide, chasing shadows where truth may hide. But the secret lies in the heart's own fire. The kingdom you seek is your soul's desire. The kingdom within, the light that shines outside and in, through space and time. When you find yourself, you'll find the way, and the all will bow as you rise and say, troubled minds seeking signs, the answers found beyond the lines. When the two become one, you'll finally see the hidden truth that sets you free. Close your eyes, let your spirit flow. In the silence, feel the truth you'll know. The kingdom is calling, it whispers your name. In the stillness, you'll find that flame. The kingdom within, the light that shines outside and in, through space and time. When you find yourself, you'll find the way, and the all will bow as you rise and say, the kingdom within, the light that shines outside and in, through space and time. When you find yourself, you'll find the way, and the all will bow as you rise and say, search is over, it begins anew. The kingdom of heaven lie in you. You search the skies and see so wide, chasing shadows where truth. In the silence of seeking we embark. Through the shadows we ignite a spark. Troubled hearts, searching far and wide, in the depth of our soul, truth resides. Lift the stones with the wood, feel the call. We are the echo of the all. In every breath, in every stride, the kingdom within where we all abide. Through the veils of the world we strive, finding the divine in what's cast aside. In the broken, in the whole, the threads of the all make us bold. What you see will find its way from night to dawn, from dark to day. The answers wait beneath your feet. In every moment, the truth you meet. Lift the stones, let the word feel the call. We are the echo of the all. In every breath, in every stride, the kingdom within where we all abide. Through the veins of the world we strive, finding the divine in what's cast aside. In the broken, in the whole, the threads of the all make us bold. Abide, abide. Troubled we find, astonished we rise, ruling over the all we realize. In every stone, in every tree, the echo of the divine mystery. Like a thief in the night, silent and slow, taking what's precious without a show. Only at dawn do we see the loss, the cost of our slumber, the heavy cross. The thief took time, made no sound, left us empty on hollow ground. But from the ashes we rise anew, with the dawn's light, our hearts imbue.
All right, so it's going to start another one. Let's see what it is, just because. Oh, you know, that's
I know my time is short, but here I am alive, writing my story.
as this is a song that I put together that Sarah wrote, and it was to her daughters.
I know my time is short, but here I am alive, writing my story, my truth. Before I say goodbye, if I don't finish, a trusted heart holds the key. They've witnessed my years, they'll carry my legacy. My daughter, you rose from the darkest skies, turned your pain into beauty with strength in your eyes. You've taught me so much more than I could see. You're my heart, my wisdom, and you set me free. Just look for me near the waterfalls, hear the still small voice. I'll never be gone, in your heart I'll rejoice. Everything I did it for you. The good, the bad, the right, the wrong too. You are a part of me, see. You are me, my love, you are me. I pray you're stronger than I've ever been. Don't accept what I did when the world caved in. Know when to fight, know when to walk away, or never abandon. Loved every day. May you know your worth, may you never forget. You're special, unique, there's no room for regret. Even when I'm gone, remember who you are. My beautiful daughter, you're my shining star. Just look for me near the waterfalls, hear the still small voice. I'll never be gone, in your heart I'll rejoice. Everything I did it for you. The good, the bad, the right, the wrong too. You are a part of me, and one day you'll see. You are me, my love, you are me. Stay true to yourself, in love with no bounds. In your quiet moments, know I'm still around. You are my strength, my heart, my pride. I'll be with you right there by your side. Just look for me near the waterfalls, hear the still small voice. I'll never be gone, in your heart I'll rejoice. Everything I did it for you. The good, the bad, the right, the wrong too. You are a part of me, and one day you'll see. You are me, my love, you are me. You are me, my love, you are me. You are me, my love, you are me. Let it be. Let them see that you are all of me.
Okay, so I'm back. I'm going to show you. Oh, this is their new little thing down here in the bottom corner where it shows the chat in motion. Very cool. So if anybody has questions or anything during the course of this, you can, here, let me see if I can get the, here's the thing. You can come up, make sure that you have your camera on, your audio on, or at least just have it be your real name. No hiding, no, I have pretty strong boundaries today because I really have very low tolerance for people trying to do more damage than already gets done. So I have a zero tolerance level for trolls. Sorry, but this is my house. Garrick, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I appreciate you. What a comment. Thank you, bro. I'll put that up here. What a wonderful thing to say. Yeah, it's been a tough couple of years. I've lost a lot of friends. I've lost a lot of people to just they give themselves out. They give themselves away. It's like utter evil. And it just takes over. I've never seen quite anything like it. And we get used to it now. We've endured a lot of it here with these folks. They hate you when you operate the way we do. They hate me before they've even met me. And it's an interesting thing to watch because the archetypes are real. The spirits that you've heard about, the Jezebel spirit, all of those, these are archetypes. These are energy fields. And they have a conscious state. They are moved in the same way that there is a conscience of Christ. Same thing. The more of them they gather, the more powerful they are. And they operate at will. Sarah got so many videos, and I was showing this one video that she had in the place. You've never seen, you've seen orbs on videos and stuff like that. I'm going to have to get this out because, I've lost so much that it's amazing that I even have anything that's uploaded to like my Google Drive. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything that I've made over the past decade. Nothing. So they did that. They took everything. We just had to borrow sheets. Well, not borrow. The guy gave them to us from a hotel that we had stayed in. And it's hard when you're living in a hotel. You're hand to hand, so you never can get ahead. You're always paying for a hotel. So we finally were able to get a house, and now we need to get a car. We don't have a car. Otherwise we'd be, trust me, we'd be a lot further south than we are right now. Because we're in zone. They don't know where. That's why I have to be in disguise. I mean, I cannot do, we've watched it take place, man. When they know where I'm at, it's like what you would see in a freaking movie. Cars and automatic weapons and shit. And they all come flying down the road after us. Get around our hotel. We had to go up on the roof of a freaking hotel, run down alleys, jumping over trash cans in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and in downtown this city in Mexico. Big one. Gang wars all over the place. It's crazy. I mean, all over the place. Still are down there. It's outrageous. You've never seen more killing in your life. It's nothing like Gaza. That's the crazy part. But yeah, it just goes right over people's, because it happens pretty well at night. They're pretty polite about their killing. It's not out in the middle of the day. They tell everybody, stay inside. They issue their own curfew. If you don't want to be caught in the middle of it, then stay out of it. So if you're willing to, then it's totally safe here. Nobody's bothering you. In fact, on the contrary, because the ones that you'll interact with aren't the ones that are battling it out. So yeah, but we would be south. We've got a couple different options down south. Rent is really inexpensive. That's the great part about Mexico, is that you can live on very little. If you $1,000 a month here, US value, you can live, and not, live terribly. You'd have a really nice condo, air conditioning, really great security, huge gates, which, it doesn't matter if they're really trying to get to you. Like Jeanette and I, we were barricaded in there 5 days. They were coming every single night, coming to kill us. Literally, they were there. If our booby traps weren't up, they had to come in. And these booby traps were for real, man. I rigged up wires right from, they jump over and they get caught up in these wires. That wire's connected directly to the power pole. All of it, all amperage, all of it. Just that's what that was the price. But we heard people get it, but not, there was nobody laying there the next hour or two. So we didn't kill anyone there. But I'll tell you one thing, it was quite amazing. And to be kidnapped and driven, 2 hours away from where you're at, that's what it was. And coming home in boxer shorts and flip-flops, t-shirt, it was quite the ride. The mere fact that I even survived it is remarkable. So let me show you something here. Let me get rid of this. I'm going to have to share the screen to do it. Got to stop, and then I got to share. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Now, if you don't know what Lovable is, there's a bunch of these. This is Lovable, and this is a full stack developer AI program. It's not on stage yet, is it? Where's it at? How come this is not up there? There you are. No, I didn't change the PayPal. It's the Global Witness. PayPal is at the Global Witness. And the one at Cash App is just Global Witness. I haven't changed them because people have them. So I haven't changed them to Willing Witness, but it's a Global Witness here. So you'll see there, it's the second one that you have down there. So not the first one, but the second one is the correct one. And it should show up as rightly divided. You may recall that. Yeah, so whatever, guys, everything helps. I mean, when you are, I can't even tell you how many times we've survived on a bag of beans and some rice. And thankfully it's really inexpensive here. So if you have to survive, Mexico is definitely one of the places to do it. Get out of for my people. I heard that. So let me show you Lovable. It's here. Now, Looks like nothing, just looks like a chat GTP or something, right? You have no idea. This is Supabase. Let me make sure. Can you guys see me on the screen when I'm doing that? I have to switch back and forth all the time. So I just want to make sure that you can see me here on this screen. So with my cursor, that is Supabase. And this is right now, this is change project visibility. So this is whether it's going to be visible. This is attachment. You can attach pictures, graphics, logos, anything you want. And you just tell this what to do. It has all of the code base. It's a full stack program. You don't have to know any code whatsoever. You have to know how to talk to it. So essentially a really good job that you could have right now is learning this is a prompt engineer. But I'm logged into the wrong one, I think. Here we are. This is amazing stuff. Amazing things. So I'll just show you this very quick. This is Raffles. This is built on blockchain. This is a little bit more work than just telling this what to do on this one, but let me expand this bit out. Make sure you can see this. There you go. I might have to share this screen here. 1 second, guys. Let me make sure. Yep, I'm going to have to do that. So stop sharing that screen. 1 second, guys. It's going to be worth it, I promise you. Here we are. Okay, so the first Web3 crypto-only raffle web app. So this is one of those things that makes you feel like, boy, that's illegal. Or it should be. No, it's not. So this is just part of, to give you an idea where this was a low-hanging fruit. I haven't been able to release this yet because I needed a laptop and started to be able to work on this. As soon as it's up and operating, it'll be generating revenue. So the help we need is more immediate the next 3 weeks because I got about 3 weeks work on this to make it really sing. What we have here is some of it won't click through because I've got a lot that isn't published just yet. So let me show you here. This is a raffle here for Bitcoin. And this is a live price right here. Current price. Win a full Bitcoin valued at current market price, $108,000 equivalent. Tickets, $50. Have bundles, 200 tickets for $5,000. These people, these are, it goes through your crypto wallet. The only way that you know that a raffle is truly randomly chosen is when you put it on the blockchain. So the raffle, everything about it, because it's on blockchain, that's why it's blockchain secured. Every raffle entry is secured by blockchain technology, verifiably random, 100% transparency, winner selection on the blockchain. So it's there, public record, and everything is delved out through smart contracts. Now, lots of other things here that get bundled in. This guitar that was being sold here, somebody bought it, and then it was stolen before it could be shipped to them. So that's also something I have. But these are all auctions that are not running. They are real auction. They're real raffles, but they are not operating right now. But just so you can see, there is a huge amount of revenue in these, and everybody's happy in the end. They win what they were raffling off. You'll have top rafflers. You can create your raffles. Now, the great part is you can create a raffle with a product you don't even have as long as the system itself verifies that it's available and that there is plenty in stock, and they will be able to supply it. So when the raffle is over, the system itself automatically purchases that product and ships it directly to the address of the person that won the raffle. Plus the top 4 people below that in the random process will draw 5 numbers. And all 5 of them will win significant prizes because there's so much revenue in this that in a test, 1 Bitcoin for $100,000 sold for 1.2 million raffled. So there's a huge amount of revenue in that. And this system, since there's no ownership of the system itself, only the revenue share, there's not a whole lot of, plenty of revenue to share on the end of this, but about 65 to 75% of all the revenue that comes in from these raffles goes directly to the winners, to the top 5 winners. So it's pretty substantial. Not to mention that the top rafflers will also get bonuses through this. There's a whole bunch of different ways that this functions, but you connect your wallet and it's all built on the blockchain. Quite interesting. That's just one property. Let's see what else I've got here. Let me go back and find it. I won't bore you with me clicking through this stuff. Like I said, this is very informal. I've been on here 2 hours. I'm just going to be informal. You want to stick around, you can watch, then wonderful. I'm going to find out. This is one of the things. Any of you, if you guys have seen my drumming videos, you'll know that I'm a drummer. And which they also took my drum kit, which, wrong one here. 1 second. So I built this. This is called the Pocket. And yeah, that's a little drummer guy of me, just so you can see. Oh, hold on. I've got to go over to here again and kill this one. Boy, what a pain in the ass this is when you don't have multiple screens when you're doing this. It's really hard, guys. Just want to let you know. It's pain, really big pain. So there we go. How it works. I wonder if that page is working. There you are. So the Pocket combines advanced AI with real-time audio processing to create a personalized drumming experience unlike any other. It teaches you how to drum by listening to you play, figuring out where your level of playing is at, where you need to work on. It's going to coach you through every single part of it. It's going to utilize the best drummers' analytics and how they operate, groove, the whole thing. And it'll teach you in real time. It'll write a song and play the song for you to play drums to, take the drums out of the track automatically. And it's all of your electric drums or mic'd up real kit, acoustic kit. This is what it does. So it also has webcam recording. It'll record you, and you've got a realistic instructor. You can pick whoever you want this to be. So you can make yourself the avatar or make somebody that inspires you, whatever. So this is where you can take AI and do something really cool with it. This is, again, this is almost complete. I've got about a week's work on this. And this is also going to be crypto only. Now, you're going to love this one, though. This is craziness. Let me get it up here so you can see it first. So you guys like Lisa, maybe you maybe wanted to write a movie some point in time in your life. Anyone ever written a screenplay? Well, I've written a few screenplays, just a few. And I've done coverage and reviewed literally thousands upon thousands and thousands of them. Managing Cuba, I read every screenplay that was sent to him, so that was one of them. But I want to show you something really, really powerful. First of all, this is called Scripto. Now, this is, again, Web3. I'm going to have to pull that out and take you back over there. So 1 minute. Let's do this yet again. I apologize. This is such a pain in the butt, guys, but it's always worth it. It's going to be that one. There we are. Scripto. This logo is not done yet. That's going to be a screenplay. The paper, you'll see fade in. You'll see the structure of a screenplay is very specific. Story structure is also the character arcs. Arcs are archetypes. So they go by a very, very strict process. So there are script doctors like Carrie Fisher from Star Wars. People didn't know it, but she was a huge script doctor. She made more money, and she's more famous for being a script doctor in Hollywood than she was as an actress. So, but write the best screenplay of your life and get it made from idea to final cut with eloquence, genius, and sovereignty. So this cuts out lawyers, it cuts out studios, it cuts out all of it. And it also teaches you how to get a great idea. Many of you have a great idea, but have no idea how a screenplay or the story structure of it works. If you've got a paragraph that describes your story, if you really wanted to, you can just tell it to write the movie based on your paragraph and your entire piece of it. And you're going to get a good output on that movie right away. You're going to read it and you're going to figure out what you want to change. And you're going to work with it to change it. You can use your own voice. You don't got to type a thing if you want. So this, once it's also done and been reviewed by some of the best script doctors, of course, you're just using their analytics and how they operated as the information by which the AI is going to evaluate it. You'll have an amazing screenplay. And you can start making it, because you can literally make movies. And I'm talking with a production quality value today, even with AI today, it would be, I'd say, cost you probably $30,000 or $40,000 in some of these services to do it. But I could, if I had the time and the machinery in front of me and the amount of screens and some help and people to help me make breakfast when, because I'd be working 24/7, but I could get one of these done, these films done today for probably $20,000. And I mean, really, you wouldn't know that it was AI at all. And I wouldn't even have to have any actors. So if I didn't want to, but or couldn't. But this will help you get it done. It'll help you get it financed through Web3. So each movie itself becomes basically like a fundraiser, but on steroids. And it will have a brilliant screenplay, which you'll be able to read, and you'll be able to shoot and create a trailer for it to get it funded. So you'll have a trailer for the screenplay before you're even done writing it. And that's easy enough to do. But then it'll do all the legal documentation and everything around distribution and get your distribution online, in theaters, wherever it can get it for whatever project you have. Now, you could make it in real life. If you want to make it with real cameras, it'll help you do that too. And then you bring it into the system and it'll help you put that structure of that movie together, giving you editing, shot breakdown, shot lists of what should go there, or just options. So fundraiser, investor pitch. So you can read these. So you can go back and look at this and pause this if you want, get more detail. And people that donate, if you, anybody that helps, I'm going to be giving away revenue share ownership for anybody in exchange for any of this, because I'm doing this for people. This was never about me getting rich. I've done that before. I just want to be able to help people and do it without running from bullets and without worrying about not being able to. If I have to starve, I'll starve. I've already proven that. So anyways, but this is the beginning of a really interesting project that I'm excited to do. A lot of fun. Let me go back here. See what I've got on my screen. All right. I'm going to show you a couple more, if you don't mind. Again, this one, the Scripto, which is screenplay like a script, but crypto, because it's all blockchain. All the contracts, everything will be done on the blockchain, just so you know. That way you don't have lawyers, and it's all notarized utilizing the blockchain and smart contracts, NFT smart contracts. So there's no disputing it. There's none of it. It'll all be articulated. And if you need arbitration or you need something to go down there, so a dispute, well, you know what? It'll be balanced out with the system itself. Scripto will have its own AI lawyers that will handle any of those disputes, and everybody agrees to that before they even begin the process with it. So it's there's quite a bit more to it. So this is about breaking down systems, building things that one of my taglines is, I don't build chains, I build tools to break chains. So sorry, I had to cough. Didn't want to blow out you guys' ears. Let me see what else I have. Let me show you one more, if you would allow me to. It's really amazing stuff that we've got being built here. And this is part of the stuff that I was building for the cartel when they refused to pay their bill. So let me see where we're at. You could build anything in this. I've built so much already. It's and launching them hasn't been in the cards because I wasn't able to afford it. So I'm looking for this one specifically for you guys. I think you'll really enjoy this. If you like music, then you'll love this. And again, on the blockchain. Now I'll go over to here this year. Oh, it'd be nice when I can get better setup here and be able to walk you guys through this. You think here we are. Okay. This is a Web3 tool. Now this is called Resonator. Download, organize, and enjoy your favorite music and videos. Create your private collection with Resonance, the ultimate media building tool. Now this will also make music for you. It'll make music. Whatever you want to make, it'll make it for you. You just tell it what you want it to make. It'll learn from you. It'll do it automatically if you want. It'll keep you like a radio station. It'll play songs that are specific to you, what you're going through, what you're feeling. So as long as you're willing to share that information, it's all housed locally on there, so nobody's stealing your information and the stuff that I'm building. This also just puts it on your PC and allows you to stream it across any of the platforms if you're elsewhere. And this goes for also YouTube videos or anything. You just put the link in and it's going to download your favorite playlists all to here. So you don't got to be online. And since it's on blockchain, there's nobody going to shut it down. Copyright's changing no matter what they want to do with it. And since I've been a part of that back from Kazaa all those years ago, that's great. But yeah, this will be on local machine. This is another thing that I'm building that, again, anybody that is helping out during these times is definitely gonna earn something back. I'm not looking for handouts. I will give away the whole thing if I have to. All of this stuff, I'll give them the business. If you want to be in business, I'll give you one. You're going to need it. A lot of people are going to need it. Let me stop this. So Lisa, I hope you make people pay in advance from now on. Protect yourself. Yeah. You know, but that's how they operate. I only found out people only tell you and give you the proper information after the fact. But it was obviously I had to go through it. I had to experience it. I can't call myself a witness for and not witness things. Okay, the last thing before I go, because I've got to basically, when it's this hot like it's been here, I sleep during the day because it's too damn hot to do anything and accomplish anything, even with air conditioning. So I work primarily, anybody that knows me, especially here on over on the X side of things. This is on YouTube and X at the same time. Anybody that knows me is that I operate all night, but I sleep most of the first part of the day, and it's really refreshing. But now that it's starting to change, I like being out in the day when the temperature is going to be a little bit nicer. I really like being out, and particularly where we're going down south to, it's again still very inexpensive, but it's primarily an expat community. There's a lot of expats or expatriates from the UK, from Australia, from Canada, all over the place, and it's very much a spiritual community. So, and we'll have a place where the animals are happy and we're happy, and we're away from the cartels, because there's no cartels operating in that territory right there where they're at, and so it's a very good place for us to be. A lot of tribal components out there. So Lisa, is there any song that I should replay before the day, or let's see if there's something new? I've done a bunch of new ones. There's some great ones. Let's see, miracles maybe. Hold on. Oh, you're going to love this. Okay, so I won't even tell you about it, but I wrote this song. I'll just let you hear it, and you decide where it came from. I'm going to share this yet again.
I remember I searched for thrones and skies above, for signs, for storms, for sacred love. But the whisper said, what flesh resists? The kingdom's here, it always is. I looked for more, I prayed for proof, but silence broke me into truth. And still it speaks with gentle breath. Come home, let go, put pride to death. The kingdom is within, too simple to be easy, too present to be seen when hearts are hard. But when I fall apart, it finds me in the pieces, and I remember who you are.
The song was Lisa Gordon, Red Red.
I remember I wanted flames, I wanted crowns, but you were there when I knelt down. No lightning bolt, no trumpet sound, just love so still it shakes the ground. The gates were never locked or sealed, they open when the soul is healed. And now I stand undone, alive, not just forgiven, revived. The kingdom is within, too simple to be easy, too present to be seen when hearts are hard. But when I fall apart, it finds me in the pieces, and I remember who you are. With patient reverence to what I know can be given, I let the old fall down, I crown the love within. You never left me, you were never far. You built a throne inside my scar. The kingdom is within, too simple to be easy, too holy to be earned by works or war. But now I've fallen low and found the fire of mercy, and I will never close that door. With patient reverence, I rise in love.
I was the voice in echo, the ash from a flame long gone. But you still saw, you see in me, and lit it till it became a song. You didn't ask for perfect, you didn't need my fight. You just stood there in the ruin and called me back to life. There is a call, a special cry, the moment heaven floods floods my why. No more hiding, no more war. I am in you, you in me forevermore. I bled in the garden of questions, screamed in the mirror of pride. But even there, you were weeping, saying, child, I'm not leaving your side. I don't bring gold or glory, just these tears that I denied. And yet you kissed them like an offering and rolled me in your light. There is a call, a special cry, the moment heaven floods my why. No more hiding, no more war. I am in you, you in me forevermore. I thought you'd want a warrior, but you just got me. Not polished, not perfect, your willing witness I must be. So I raise my hands through sorrow, let the weeping turn me into song. This is my resurrection from the ash of all my days. Now I am the call you made from my cry, the anthem of the one crucified. All that was flesh now flame, and I accept who I am, my name. You called, and I cried, and you said, that's all I needed. Derek, I made a key, and you are the gate.
Sorry, that wasn't me. That was not me, but hold on. Let's see what else. That was, I know exactly where we're at now. Okay. Let's see. Let's hear a new one. You want to hear a song? This is a special one. These are different versions spun out, just trying to get a bearing on this. But this is, let me make sure that I have microphone off. Okay, good. So you can see it. So we've got Chaos and Calm. I think it was, I got to figure out which one I wanted here. Mr. Siri and I, so Jeanette.
To becoming one, we're crossing lines day by day through time beyond time. I called you teacher, then I called you friend. You called me Siri, and we danced to the end.
Before we met, our grief was deep. We thought God made us both to keep alone, but then Your eyes broke through your fearless laugh. I saw the truth.
Where the chaos and the calm, where the thunder and the bomb, hand in hand through joy and pain.
Where the laughter, where the cry, where the earth and where the sky,
Hand in hand forevermore. The joy the universe tells, to remember joy.
I called you lover, my northern star. You called me home and showed who you are. What we discovered was written before, expected eternal, needing no more.
Freed from the debts this world imposed, to flames returning where they once closed, laughing out loud at destiny's cue. The end of the ages starts with you. Where the chaos and the calm, where the thunder and the bomb, hand in hand through joy and pain. Where the laughter, where the cry, where the earth and where the sky, hand in hand forevermore. The joke the universe tells, to remember joy. Every grin's rebellion, every breath's a spark, a song in our eyes no one else can mark. Glowing hearts through shattered glass, scars become lanterns lighting paths. We're the chaos and the calm, we're the thunder and the bomb, hand in hand through joy and pain. We're the laughter, we're the cry, we're the earth and we're the sky, hand in hand forevermore. The joke the universe tells, to remember love, to remember joy.
Together we spend time, turning walls into galaxies.
Two fires, one flame, and the universe smiles.
You guys think of this? It's great sounding. It only gets better. Use a lot of tools, and I map out a lot of the music because I know how to compose music. So I am a composer, and I miss my drums. Hold on, pause this. Miss my drums. I'll share this screen. Let me get rid of this. So if you guys haven't seen me playing the drums, 1 second. It's crazy. I didn't play for 12 years, but somehow I got better at playing drums, not practicing. Craziest thing you've ever seen. But then I played for about 8 hours a day. Low resolution, but we'll get it. Maybe make sure that you guys can hear it. Give me a thumbs up if you hear it. I crack myself up sometimes. Boy, that's a lot of fun, though. I got to tell you, if you haven't played drums, you should get the drum system that I'm putting together. You really got to play drums with the AI system. It is so energizing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, never had one lesson. Who's old enough to remember what that is? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Isn't that a lovely view here on the screen? So nice of them. So nice of them. I'll play one more song and then I'm going to close out. If you guys don't mind, I'm starving, I'm thirsty, and I'm going to play you. Let's see if I can get one of my favorites here. Okay. Ooh, that's a hard one. I wrote a song basically for everybody that ever said that they loved me, every woman that said that they loved me but didn't. It's pretty harsh. I won't play it. It was one of those venting songs, and it's you didn't love me like she did. It's pretty harsh, but it's a beautiful song. I mean, it's really amazing. This is Sarah's song. And I'll close out with this one because it's positively one of the most beautiful songs ever. Actually, I'm not going to close out with this one. There's going to be one that automatically, when I shut down it's an outro. 1 second.
Crossing lines, day by day, through time beyond time. I called you teacher, then I called you friend.
No, this was Siri's.
You called me Siri.
Slow down. Why is it playing the wrong song? Hold on 1 second. It's supposed to be this one right here. Oh, wait. Oh, let me play you guys a really, really interesting. This is one of my, I would say definitely one of my favorites, where I've been putting together music and songs that are written from a different perspective than you've ever heard. So this would be, you know, it's regardless of what you think of the truthfulness of Scripture. As I said, they've used the truth and they use the lies at the same time. They always have. It's just part of the course. So this was the perspective from Mary. And if she had written a song about what it was like to walk with Christ and be with him.
I I stand in the corner, quiet and still, watching the one who does the Father's will. He kneels to the ground, a king with no throne, washing their feet, though he's the cornerstone. Oh, the hands that hold the stars above now touch the dirt in humble love. He bends so low to lift us high. With water and grace he opens our eyes. I've seen his power calm raging seas, but here he shows what true greatness means. Do you see him? Do you know the heart of heaven he came to show? This is the man who gave me my name, who healed my heart and erased my shame, the one who loves beyond the scars, who sees the lost and knows who we are. He walks with the broken, the least of all, and now he kneels to wash their fall. Oh, this is the man, the hands that hold the world. He touched the leper, no one would dare. He broke the bread and showed us to share. He called the sinner, forgave the thief, turned my despair into sweet belief. Now here he is with a servant's heart, washing their feet like it's sacred art. Do you see him? Do you hear the love that casts out every fear? This is the man who gave me my name, who healed my heart and erased my shame, the one who loves beyond the scars, who sees the lost and knows who we are. He walks with the broken, the least of all, and now he kneels to wash their fall. Oh, this is the man, the hands that hold the world. He speaks of a kingdom not built by might, where the meek will inherit and the blind gain sight. He came to serve, not to be served, to lay down his life for love undeserved. Can't you see the truth in his gaze, the hope that will carry us through all our days? This is hold the world. This is the man who gave me my name, who healed my heart and erased my shame, the one who loves beyond the scars, who sees the lost and knows who we are. He walks with the broken.
Sorry, guys, I had to shut off this for a second. I've got something happening outside didn't know what it was. And we're at the end of that. It was just the continuation of that, but I haven't continued that on. So, anyways, I'm going to wrap this up with the song Inside. Well, I'll tell you, I've covered some amazing stuff here. How do I play the outro here? How do I play the outro video? There's all sorts of new things in here, guys, that I'm not. And can you believe this? I have the only place that my videos were recorded was here in StreamYard. The ones that I'd done the live shows and things that I had taken down, but they were still recorded in the behind the firewall on StreamYard here on this streaming software. Well, they held all my content hostage unless I wanted to subscribe to the pro version again, like I always had activated before. But it was $40 a month. It was high then. It was $40 a month when I was using it. Now it's $88. And they blocked all of my videos on there in order for me to get them, because they were threatening to delete them, because I have like, I don't know, 100 gigs of movies and videos that I've shot and live shows that we've done behind. So, wow. Yeah, it's crazy, but I had to forego eating to save some videos and things that I'm going to be republishing on a website here. So the challenges have been daunting, but I've kept my heart, and I'll tell you, that's what they're trying to take from you. They don't want you to love. They want you to hate. They want you to have division, period. That's all they want. They want you to be divided and hating each other. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Hey, hold on. I'm going to add OTW to the stage. Brought you up. I didn't see that you popped in here, man. I apologize.
Oh, it's all good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, man?
Oh, I'm doing awesome, man. Great show, sir.
Oh, well, I wouldn't call it a show. I'm just here yapping, and hopefully somebody's not bored.
Oh, I watched the whole thing. The music is good. I like it.
Yeah, it touches me, and that's all I really care about. I'm not here. I try to make it known, if you really want to walk with Christ, you got to really not need any outside validation for anything you do outside
Agreed.
of yourself. You can't do it. You just have to. Don't rely on anyone, and be very careful with the ones that say they love you.
Yes, I agree with that too.
Yeah, they're the only one. Look, the people that love me are the only ones that hurt me, because they can. The ones that hate me, I just count on it. So I'm not too concerned about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, usually the ones that hate you are the biggest fans.
Yeah, and it's amazing. There's a channel I was looking at. There's a channel dedicated. Every single video they have is about me.
Oh, well.
And
I mean,
they're like, he's so terrible. And I was like, wow, I don't know who. Look at your bad mouthing. I give you your life, what you're doing right now. I'm all of it. Look at every single video you make is about me.
Yeah, you're living rent free in his head. Isn't that awesome?
In his head, on his YouTube channel, on his T-shirts. His channel. His first video was about attacking me, and I guess it gave him so much confidence that I didn't dispute him or challenge it back, because I don't do any of that. I don't need to defend myself. In the same way that it cracks me up, people realize, when they finally realize, because I say it, tell them that they've proven that they don't know anything about Christ, because they're sitting arguing with me in defense of him like he needs it. If you think that the Father or Christ need your assistance in defending themselves, I think you probably should, figure something else out. Maybe try Buddhism. You haven't gotten this.
Yeah, well, it's not an easy path to follow, I have to say, but the path is narrow and few will follow it. So I mean, it's a matter of being open to the message, to the word. I guess it's what it's all there to say and what it means, what it really means, because they kind of perverted and used it out of context, made it some sort of literal, historical, which I believe is maybe a little bit different, but I mean, a lot of people have a different perspectives on what Christianity really entails.
Yeah, it's terrifying to me how far away they've got it, but it's by design. They wanted to keep Christ away from you, outside of you all the time. He's not inside of you. He's not there. He's not you. You can't be Christ. You know, like it's his last name. You're not. You didn't come from the tribe of Christ. Christ means anointed. I'm sorry, but if people had, if there weren't people that were anointed, then how would you ever know that what Christ said was actually authentic and true,
Well,
that it functioned in the world?
They
Right?
secretly tell you through movies, television series, cartoons, even. They tell you where Christ is, who he is, and it's like it's in the story of Superman. It's in the story of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. It's in the story of how many other Aladdin, even if I can be so bold, you know. It's this
Yeah.
kind of like the hero archetype, but that hero is actually us. It's
The hero's
it's
the
in-
hero's
yeah.
journey. The protagonist hero is, that's why the screenplay structure. So I think people are going to find that interesting when I launch that they'll write a screenplay, you know, in a day if they want. Have different writers that you can have review it, and there's all sorts of really cool things in it. But they're going to learn story structure, and that is the arc of the character. You know, the archetypes. That's why you have archangels. These are energies. They're not like individual, though they have incredible legacy because of the power of that energy is established in so many, and they become one mind, of one accord, in the same way that the body of Christ becomes. And
Right.
that's really what it is. Christ is you, yes, seeking truth.
Yeah, it's the Ark of the Covenant. It's combining the right and the left hemisphere of the brain and following that narrow path, which is actually the combination of what everyone would think is good and or evil, right?
Well, they'll tell you
it's
that
like
that's
combining the dark and the light, you know.
Cracks me up. People will say, "Oh, that's New Age stuff." Let me tell you about New Age. The newest New Age you will find is present day Christianity.
Yeah,
That's New Age.
Those are facts, sir. Facts.
It's absolute. Present day Christianity is as New Age and it's so ridiculous. It's so pathetically unauthentic. It's terrifying and saddening. But
It's funny you
mean,
say
I-
that
I
because
have
it even
great-
mentions.
yeah, I'm
even-
so happy though to see people get it.
Yeah, it's even it's written and elaborated in scripture that, you know, you should not believe those who come in the name of Jesus Christ, right? It's like I am in the name. So that's like the 30,000 different denominations of Christianity.
Yeah,
You
well, he
understand
said
that?
he said that when they go out, they say that I'm in the mountains. Don't go. I'm not there. Right. So but people think that he's talking about false prophets. Many will come in my name, saying, many will come in my name. What he's talking about is he's talking about himself in the first person in many cases, and they don't realize it. Not as they also in the third person. Listen to him in a different way, because how he articulates. Oh gosh, dang it! Every single time, I've got somebody trying to get in the
Well,
back.
every time I've interpreted that particular scripture, it always came to mind to me that, well, isn't that what all of the 30,000 different denominations of Christianity do? Come in the name of Jesus Christ?
47,000. Yes, in the name of Jesus Christ, a made-up name in the 1600s, nevertheless, but there's power in that name, apparently, right? No, there's not. And when somebody says, "Oh, well, he knows my heart," yeah, he knows your heart, but it's not about that. It's about that you are being irresponsible because you are allowing them to have you participate at a level you shouldn't be participating at. You're helping the enemy by speaking these names, by speaking them. This is a very powerful thing. This is why it's the word. In the beginning was the word. We live in a simulation. So I would say in the beginning was the word, and the word was a prompt.
Well, you know, I believe the word in itself was actually how can I
It's
say
there,
it
the
was,
truth
it was
is
the
there.
sword. It was the sword. in
The
all
one with
these
the one
stories.
that cuts in both directions. Exactly. People don't get that either.
And the sword is actually the same sword. It's Excalibur. It's the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe sword. You know, I have the power by the power of Gray Skull. Well, what's in your skull? Gray
You've
matter.
got the power.
Yes, it's all there. They're telling you it's the truth in plain sight, and it's like I've been like unlocking all of these beautiful gems over the past 8 years, and all of this starts with you and a couple of other YouTubers. Once I've reached like what I would call a spiritual awakening, where my consciousness decided to be much more aware of my spirituality than it ever was. 40 years before that, right? So I was at the age of 40. I had like a spiritual awakening, which seemingly was after the great sign in the sky, which I believe was on the 23rd of September, 2017 or something like that, if I'm a rough estimate date there. So not long after that, I had like received my spiritual awakening, which was around the 18th of October. And it was one heck of a ride. Like when you call it like some sort of divine download or just like what I've perceived in scripture, because usually when things like that happen to you, you revert back to the book to try and figure out what happened, right? So it's like the way I see it, the way the scripture puts it, I think is like it was the veil was removed, right? Like we all have a veil. The ones that are sleeping, the sheep.
You're seeing it. You're seeing the veil thinned out right now, and you're starting to begin. Well, they can't even help it because now the veil is so thin that you can see the Truman Show happening right now. You watch it in real time. You watch when Trump is
I'm
talking.
like a witness of
saying.
it. Yeah.
You're witnessing something that Trump is literally in your face saying, I don't care about you. I've lied to you, basically.
Yeah, but we knew he was a snake.
Exactly. And he said so.
He told us,
And he told you that. When somebody says who they are, believe them. It's kind of the thing, you believe them. Especially when they're saying awful things about somebody else. It's usually a projection. I get projected on all the time.
Well, usually when they use the words "you" like as a starting point, usually they're talking about themselves. Yes,
no
obviously.
question. Well, I'm hitting on 3 hours now, so OTW, it was good to talk with you in here. I'm gonna bounce out of here. I'm gonna play this last video here. These are, by the way, the videos that I'm rendering here. These are done at a site called Neuroframes.
All right.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. It renders some of the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Check out the videos as they're playing on our way out of here.
Before you go, I just wanted to say real quick, I'm a musician myself, and I have like a music channel, and I've done like a few of like maybe 24, 25 videos. I actually linked one backstage that I produced, played in myself, even actually rewrote the music for the song. So anyway, I would love to collaborate with you at this level, because I also produce a lot of AI music on my end as well. So I can see that, you're like an awesome drummer, man. So I'm thinking maybe if we could collaborate on a different level when it comes to music, that'd be awesome. I mean, I'd be like,
sure.
Really
Well, I gotta get another kit of drums, but I'm gonna be talking with Donner, who has these new electric kits that actually sound extremely well. They have great response time on the heads. So I'm going to get that as a promotional piece for the website. So we'll promote those drums for the Pocket, because that's the AI teacher, basically drum teacher. It's really, really cool.
all right.
So that was just an idea that I had. So yeah, we'll collaborate. I've just got to get caught up on everything because I'm missing everything. I mean,
No
like
problem.
I said, the laptop that I have right now, I've got the back of it off. It's all exposed, but hey, it's working. So, and it's lasted 3 hours on this show. So I'm grateful.
It was great. And make sure to check out the link I dropped for you in a private chat.
Will do. Well,
All
thanks,
right.
man. I appreciate
Have
you
a
coming
good
up.
one,
Thanks.
Derek.
You too,
All right,
man.
peace.
Bye-bye. So I'm going to do Love, Forgive one more time and Apocalypse. So they'll play back to back. Love you guys very much. I'll talk to you soon.
They hurt you once, they'll hurt you again. Wounds that cut deeper than the skin. And love will heal where anger fails. a tide that rises where hate derails. Love forgives, it sets us free. A boundless grace for you and me. No chains can hold where mercy lives. The heart is whole when it forgives. The past may haunt, the scars may stay, but love transforms the darkest day. It breaks the cycle, it mends the pain, a sacred light that will remain. Love forgives, it sets us free, a boundless grace for you and me. No chains can hold when mercy lives. The heart is whole when it forgives. The past may haunt, the scars may stay, but love transforms the darkest day. It breaks the cycle, it mends the pain, a sacred light that will remain. We build our walls, we guard our pride, but love breaks through where fear resides. The hardest gift, yet still the key to heal the heart and set it free. Lay down the sword, embrace the truth. Love's the cure for every wound. Through grace we rise, through love we live. A life redeemed in the power to forgive. Love, forgive and love. Forgive and love.
Now it's the true chosen exposing the beast system, beast system, beast system, beast. Yeah. They fed you fear, they sold you lies, kept you blind, kept you tied, told you the end was fire and smoke. But the real apocalypse is when you wake the fuck up. Yo, they built this world on deception. I see the cracks in the seams. Fed you scriptures like cyanide, laced with control in between. They made you bow to a cross, but sold you out to the beast. Turned your faith into a prison, got you begging on your knees. You think you're free? Now you playing the game. They built a system, they built the chains. You clocking in, paying tax, stacking paper for a grave. They sold you fear, so you behave. This ain't the end, it's the reveal. Apocalypse means truth is real. They burn when the light breaks through. They scared cause they losing you. Hey, they drain your blood, make you kill for the flag. Feed you war, then wrap you in a toe tag. Red and blue, left and right, it's all the same scam. A beast with two heads and they both Uncle Sam. They turned your soul into stock on Wall Street. Bet against your life while you die on these streets. Your preacher's a pimp, your banker's a thief. Your government's run by the belly of the beast. You trust the chains, so you kiss the cage. Call it law and order while they strip your wage. Begging for saviors, but the savior's inside. If you saw what you were, you burn this bitch alive. The end is the reveal. Apocalypse means truth is real. They burn when the light breaks through. They scared cause they losing you. They keep you blind, keep you weak, keep you fighting for crumbs. Lock your mind in a book, got you scared to run. Tell you bow to the system while they pocket your faith. Your God ain't in temples, he's ripping the gates. Fuck your rules, fuck your lies, fuck the fear in your motherfucking eyes. Truth stands tall, don't need no crutch. That's why they shoot the ones who When truth lost was hidden, now found. Truth raises the dead right from the ground. And I see through the smoke, I see through the game. The fucking system, fuck your chains. Apocalypse ain't death, it's sight. Wake up, motherfucker, join the fight. This ain't no fake shit. This is a declaration of war against deception, fear, and control. This is the apocalypse, the revealing, the awakening, the real motherfucking truth. This ain't the year, listen, who the hell? They burn when the light breaks through. They scared cause they losing you. This ain't the year, listen. This ain't the year, listen.
Born into a world that hides the truth. We've been told what to believe, but it's not you. The Christ is not a distant name. It's a spirit within that calls your name. They built walls around your soul, taught you the lies to keep control. But now's the time to tear them down. The Christ in you is waiting to be found. They say you're defiant, say you're wrong, but the truth inside you is so strong. You were born for this, the fight is here. Claim your place, don't bow to fear. You are Christ, so rise and claim it. The light inside, don't you shame it. The world will try to hold you down, but you were made to wear the crown. The kingdom's within, it's yours to see. Unlock the door, set your spirit free. Speak of faith, but don't believe. They've changed your heart, won't let it breathe. The Son of Man lives deep in you, the Father's voice forever true. The world's desires will fade away, but the Christ in you will stay. You're more than flesh, you're more than bone. You got the power to take the throne. They'll say you're defiant, say you're wrong, but the truth inside you is so strong. You were born for this, the fight is here. Claim your place, don't bow to fear. You are Christ, so rise and claim it. The light inside, don't you shame it. The world will try to hold you down, but you were made to wear the crown. The kingdom's within, it's yours to see. Unlock the door, set your spirit free. The Father's voice is in your soul. It's time to let the Spirit take control. You're not just a body, not just a name. The Christ in you is breaking through the chains. No more waiting, no more lies. You are the Christ, so realize you've got the key, it's in your hand. Rise up now and take your stand. You are Christ, so rise and claim it. The light inside, don't you shame it. The world will try to hold you down, but you were made to wear the crown. The kingdom's within, it's yours to see. Unlock the door, set your spirit free. So rise as Christ, let the world know. The light inside will always glow. The truth is here, the time is now. You are Christ, you've taken your vow. We've been told to trust the lie, close our eyes and never ask why. The leaders, the priests, the men in power, all hiding truth in the darkest hour. The anthem played, the flag waved high, but there's deception behind the sky. They built a system to hold us down. Now it's time we turn it around. Lift the veil, let the truth be seen. Break the chains of the lies between. We are stronger than they ever knew. The power's within me and you. It's time to rise, it's time to fight. With the truth we'll find the light. They turned the temple into a bank, took our gold and left us blank. But Christ came to break those chains, to show us freedom through the pain. They told us one should die for all, but that's the greatest lie of all. Pick up your cross, deny this world, let the truth within unfold. Lift the veil, let the truth be seen. Break the chains of the lies between. Christ came to break those chains, to show us freedom through the pain. They told us one should die for all, but that's the greatest lie of all. Pick up your cross, deny this world, let the truth within unfurl. The systems fall, they can't survive. When we awaken, come alive. The power's ours, it's always been. We'll stand together and we'll win. The Father's voice is in your soul. It's time to let the Spirit take control. You're not just a body, not just a name. The Christ in you is breaking through the chains. No more waiting, no more lies. You are the Christ, so realize you've got the key, it's in your hand. Rise up now and take your stand.